today I want to be ranking all of Fifth Harmony's discography. If y'all didn't know, 727 is coming up this month, July 27th. That is going to be the 9-year anniversary of Fifth Harmony. And I'm a really big Fifth Harmony fan. I want to try to highlight. I don't want to explain all the songs in detail because it's gonna take forever. But I'll probably pick the most notable songs, the most the singles. I'll try to explain those. I'm gonna let y'all know what I think are my top picks, and yeah, we're gonna get into it. If I don't like a song that's your fave, I don't mean this in a harmful way. These are just my thoughts. So I'm gonna start off with Better Together. That's their first debut EP. It's a teeny boppy EP. It is what it is. If you're expecting mature music, you're not gonna get that from Better Together. It's teeny boppy music. For what it is, I think the EP is pretty solid. I would say overall, most of the songs to me are B rank, good. Most of them are good. So Miss Moving On. Miss Moving On, I would definitely say is a B rank song to me. It's a B rank. I think Miss Moving On is solid. I think it's good. I think it's catchy. This was their debut single. I think for a debut single, it was not bad. Definitely they have more I think Boss is kind of a more mature version of I don't want to say more mature, but they have similar songs later on that you might say are better. But for what it is, Miss Moving On, I think it was cute. I think it's empowering. It's solid. B tier. As for the rest of the EP, I think the only other songs I would say would be A tier. Real quick, One Wish and oh, actually, I'm getting it twisted. One Wish, Don't Wanna Dance Alone. I think those songs are really cute. I don't know if Don't Wanna Dance Alone. I would say probably B tier. I like the Spanish version, but I acknowledge the song itself. It's the English. It's eh. Um, I'm sleeping. I am sleeping on Who Are You. Who Are You? I do have to give that song more props. I'm gonna say Who Are You is top tier. That to me is S rank. Who Are You? I think it's one of their best songs in general. Of all their discography. And it's really surprising that was on their first EP. A lot of people don't see Fifth Harmony as a vocal group, but Who Are You? I feel really kind of shows the girl, they can sing. They can actually sing. And it was one of their earliest songs. So and it's one of the only ballads that they have. It's more powerful. Who Are You is S rank. I'm not gonna argue it. Who Are You is top tier. That's all I gotta say for Better Together. So next would be the Reflection era. Reflection is when they really started to go for the mainstream. But I have to be honest, Reflection as an album overall, I feel was lackluster. I think there's a couple good songs on the album, but in the long term, it's not even that good to me. I think there's better songs on Better Together than Reflection. On Better Together, I don't think there's any bad songs. But on Reflection, I think it has some of the worst. I think there's some of the worst songs they've ever put out were on Reflection, and I don't even feel that way about Better Together. The worst songs to me on Reflection are hands down Sugar Mama and what's the other one? Oh, Top Down. Sugar Mama and Top Down, those are D tier, and that's being I don't want to say they're F tier, but if there was an F tier complete just trash, but I think those songs are really bad. I don't know. I don't find any redeeming qualities in those songs. From Reflection, it's such a polarizing album to me. I feel as I said, some of the worst songs they've ever put out are on Reflection, and I think some of the best songs they've put out, not many, but some of the best are also on this album. So I feel it's kind of all over the place. I don't really know. I guess they were still figuring out their sound. Sledgehammer is the best Fifth Harmony song to me. That to me is undebated. Sledgehammer is top of the cream. Number one. I love Sledgehammer. That song to me is pop perfection. It's just it just captures when I was in high school when the song came out. If you've ever had a crush on somebody, that song I feel really captures that feeling of liking someone perfectly. If you've seen the live performances, over the beat of my body, like the it's just so. I sound so corny, y'all. The choreography and the live performances, like the video, all of it. I think it's a gorgeous track. The video I thought was really pretty. Props to Megan Trainor for writing that and doing the backing vocals. Worth It. I don't think Worth It is top tier. I think a lot of Fifth Harmony fans would agree. Worth It is a good. I think it's a good song. Like it's a solid song for what it is. It's just like a club dance song. Like it's not. It's nothing more. It's nothing more. It's nothing less. It's just like a bop. Worth It is just a dance bop. But I feel like it was. It was really overplayed, as was like Work From Home. But like I don't know. Worth It is still really good. I just don't think it's like the best of the best. I feel like it was leading for what's to come. Worth It to me is A tier. A tier, hands down, like solid, but I don't think it's like the best of the best. Those to me, oh, Reflection. I'm gonna say Reflection is also A tier, but I didn't like the album version. I think the live version was much better. Reflection is an A tier song to me. Reflection slaps. I think it's they're taking on the themes of Better Together and making them more mature. I feel like Reflection is kind of like that. Reflection is like that, like confidence. Going Nowhere. That's another one too. A lot of people like Going Nowhere. I'm gonna say Going Nowhere is. I'm gonna say B tier. I feel like the verses are lacking a little bit. Like, and in the long scheme of things, it just didn't stick with me the same as some of their other songs. That's just me. I'm probably gonna get like roasted for that, but I want to say Going Nowhere beats her. The rest of Reflection, I can get into it. It's just kind of like like it's there. I don't think anything too like that stands out. I would say the rest, most of it, like I would say Like Mariah is like C tier. I would say the only other notable song to me was This Is How We Roll. This Is How We Roll. I'm gonna say A tier. This Is How We Roll is A tier. I think some of it like it is very Black Eyed Peas. Black Eyed Peas like 2.0 and not in a really good way. So that's why I'm not gonna put like S tier because I feel like it could be better, but like it's like because some of the flow of the song is weird. I just like the youthful energy of This Is How We Roll. It's like a getting ready to go out type of song. Like it's fun. It is so fun. It's so youthful. This Is How We Roll is A tier. Okay, 727. 727. People will say this was commercially this was Fifth Harmony's peak. You're not gonna get any higher chart toppers than like 727. That was their peak era. That was when they were the most successful, the most like mainstream, I think. 727. Was it their best album? No, I don't think it was their best album. I used to think it was their best album. I think it was better than Reflection by far, but I don't think it was their best. Let's get into the songs. Work From Home is top tier. I would say that's probably like is my second favorite. It's up there because I listened to that song to death. I overplayed it. Like I've listened to that song probably like 200 plus times. I don't even know. I lost track of how many times I listened to Work From Home. I was obsessed with it. It's top tier. A lot of the 727 album is kind of like it's like Reflection but better. I think a lot of the songs like because a lot of the songs to me kind of fall in B tier. I'm gonna say a lot of them are good but not great. Whereas Reflection, a lot of it I think was okay. But I think a lot of 727 was good. It just wasn't like amazing to me. I'm gonna go over the singles. Let's just get into it. That's My Girl. That's My Girl. I'm gonna say A tier. A tier for That's My Girl. I don't think it's like one of their best songs. That's why I'm going to say it's A tier because it is kind of repetitive. But I've listened back to that song and I just think it's really like powerful. I don't know. Like I know it sounds corny. It's like it's repetitive, but like when I'm in the mood, like that song can get me going. Like that song is just like That's My Girl gives me confidence. It tells me to keep going, and I love like that type of message from Fifth Harmony. I don't a lot of their songs I feel like are kind of about relationships, about like partying and like I feel like That's My Girl is one of the few that is just about like I'm a badass. I can do it all on my own. Like I'm strong. I'm powerful. I just like the message of it. Um, All in My Head. To me, 727. Like to me, some of my favorite songs are from 727. I just don't think there's not a lot of top tier material in the album. Like I said, I think it is good. I don't think it is great. The only songs there's a couple. I'm gonna say, actually, are there? Oh yes. Okay, I'm gonna lose track, y'all. I might lose track. Dope is top tier. I don't think I need to explain Dope. Go listen to Dope. It's one of like the few more ballad type of songs they have. The Life, to me, it's top tier. The Life is like S rank. It's top. Like so many people like to bag on The Life, and if you don't like Camila's voice, you're not gonna like The Life. Like I acknowledge that, but I love The Life. Like I like Camila's voice, so like that's not the reason I like The Life. Like I just like the whole vibe of The Life. Like it was like that whole tropical EDM. That's the thing. If you don't really like tropical EDM, you might not like 727. But I feel like this song, it was that, but like to the max degree. Like The Life was like, ooh, like it was just in your face. Like I don't know, like it's hype. The Life to me was a hype song. Like I got hyped up when I would listen to The Life. Like that song got me going. Like, the songs that I'm gonna put at top tier are generally gonna be the ones that left the most impact on me. And I feel like The Life, I feel like it still holds up. I love that song. And I'm tired of the slander. I would probably put A tier, but because so many people so many people like to bag on this song, like I'm gonna put it in top tier. I'm going to put The Life in top tier. All in My Head, it's like it's B tier. A lot of the album is B tier. Like I would say honestly, like probably the entire album is like B tier. It's good. It's good, but it's not great. I would say the only other songs to me that are higher ranked would be I Lied and Scared of Happy. I mean, oh, and there's like bonus tracks for some of these albums. Honestly, I don't have much to say. Like, I don't think there's any bonus track that has really like stood out to me. There hasn't. I'm going to mention an unreleased song though towards the end, but like honestly, like all the bonus tracks for like the most part, oh, Going Nowhere was technically a bonus track. Like most of the bonus tracks, you can kind of take or leave them. Like I don't feel like they really add much to any of the albums that they're on. That's just my opinion. Like I have not listened to any of the bonus tracks and really been like, oh wow, the album was like incomplete without this. The best bonus track to me was One Wish. But anyway, last album, self-titled. I think this is the best Fifth Harmony album overall. I feel like a lot of people think that, and I feel like they're like, it's undebatable. I think to a lot of people, it is undebatable that self-titled is the best Fifth Harmony album. I feel like self-titled was like their most mature album. I think it was their most cohesive, and I feel like it was, people say it was the first time they really sounded like a blended group, that it didn't sound like they were trying to just be like a bunch of soloists competing with each other. That self-titled was really that album where they came together, and it was like their farewell album. So I think there's a lot of like sentiment attached to self-titled, but I'm gonna get into the music itself. I think self-titled actually has the best music overall. I don't think they were just like trend chasing with this album. I feel like it feels really cohesive, and I don't know what it is, but it just felt like maybe because they knew their run with Fifth Harmony was ending, and they're like, we're gonna go out with a bang. I don't want to say so much the performances, it's mostly the vocals, like because I felt like they were burnt out, but like I can just feel the vocal delivery in the songs. Like I'm gonna say most of the album is pretty good. I honestly do think it's like I think it's better than 727. Miles ahead of Reflection. Sauced Up and Messy are top tier. Sauced Up and Messy are top tier. That is like top of the best of the best. I would say it's like top 5 or so. Like Sauced Up and Messy, I think those songs are really good in completely different ways. Like Sauced Up is a jam. Like that's again hype. If you've noticed, some of my favorite songs are the most hype. Fifth Harmony would just give me so much confidence when I would listen to them. It just got me like, oh, I'm so, it just made me feel confident. Sauced Up, I love how bold it is. Like just the lyrics, like I speak, like I'm fluent in bro code, like shut up, like taking charge and Sauced Up. Like they're just doing their thing, they're living their life. Like I like the vibe of Sauce Up. I feel like Fifth Harmony to me at their best is when they're like, I don't want to say when they don't always have to be empowered. Like, but when they can be so bold like that, that's some of my favorite Fifth Harmony. I think that's why I like Fifth Harmony so much. I just feel like they were really bold. They were extra. Like I just feel like the performances, like they were just so like they were so like over the top sometimes. Like just even the lyrics and like I don't know. That's part of like why I love Fifth Harmony. They're not for everyone. Like I said, if you're not here for like the cheese or whatever, you might not like them. But I love Sauce Up. Messy, me and my friend, like we both love Messy. I feel like it's just like again I mentioned one of their more vulnerable songs. They're being really gentle with themselves and Messy. It's just them telling themselves like, hey, I mess up, it's okay. Like, and that's just something I really connected with. It's a really simple message, but to me it's so sweet. I really appreciated that song. I think it's beautiful. I think the vocals are so nice in that song. Normani, the whistle notes on Messy, so good, so good. I'm trying to think what else. Angel, I'm gonna say Angel is also top tier. It is more R&B esque. Angel's really like it's really rhythmic. It's very like there's some EDM in there too. I just think like sound wise, it's something a little bit different than the other songs they do. The whole album is good, honestly. The whole album is good. I don't think it really misses. I think the worst songs on self-titled would be Make You Mad and Bridges. I would say those are like the worst. Make You Mad, that one to me is honestly like that might be like D tier. I think Make You Mad is like not a good song. I don't think I've listened back to it. I didn't like it then. I still don't really like it now. I just don't think there's a lot of redeeming qualities about Make You Mad. It just feels like it was trying to be like chase the trends at the time. But there's other songs that do that. Like they chase the trends. Other Fifth Harmony songs chase the trends, but they do it better. I don't think Make You Mad like has a strong enough hook for me. Nothing about the song grabs me enough. Bridges, I think the message they were going for was really cute, but I think a lot agree that the song itself, it just sounds kind of childish. Like it's like the chorus is kind of repetitive. The hook just sounds like I don't know, the hook doesn't sound right to me. The song just falls flat. Like music, like the lyrics are when what they are going for is nice, but the song itself just falls really flat. I wouldn't say Bridges is D tier. I'm gonna say C tier because there's some nice parts in Bridges where I'm like, this is actually really pretty. Like I like the bridge, but overall, I feel like the chorus is just so lacking in Bridges. Like, and the chorus is probably like the most important part of the song. Like, it's just not there for me. I would say that's kind of my thoughts on the self-titled album. He like yeah, I'm everything else I'm gonna have listed, but overall, I think self-titled was really solid. I think there was a lot of really good songs on it. Y'all, it's so hot. I'm wearing a tank, by the way, because it's like hot today. Like I was not gonna put on like a jacket or get dressed up for this video. Like I'm in my room and I'm just hot. Like I'm just trying to be comfortable, but those are like what I can think of off the top of my head. So I'm gonna try to edit this down. So I'm gonna have like a picture of my like final tier list for this ranked. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Go out and listen to some Fifth Harmony for 727. I think there is a lot of enjoyment to be found in Fifth Harmony's music. In my very biased opinion, I think there is at least some enjoyment to be found. They have some good songs like this tier list. Go to the top songs, go to that to me is like the best of them, and I feel like you'll find maybe something you like. I don't know. I love Fifth Harmony. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Oh, last thing I was gonna mention. The top okay, it's 27 minutes. The song that I thought was really good, that was unreleased, the one that stands out to me I think the most was I think it was called Do It All Again. All Again. That song, again, if y'all don't think Fifth Harmony is like a vocals group, listen to All Again. I have a friend who like she was not even a fan of Fifth Harmony. She just like they just didn't appeal to her, and that's fine. But I showed her All Again and she liked that song. Like she was like, wow, like she agreed, like Why don't they put out more songs like this? Like, you wouldn't even think it's Fifth Harmony. Like, it's so outside of what they usually do on the albums. If y'all don't listen to their main discography, listen to All Again. All Again. I cannot believe that song was not released. Top tier, but it's not like in their discography. Like, it's one of the best. I think it's like one of their best songs, but it's not even released. So that's all I have to say for today. I just want to go over. I would be here forever if I went into every single song. I'm like, it's gonna take way too long. Um, Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace out.